Brightest blessings, y'all, and thanks for coming back. Okay, because we got a lot to go, so I'm going to get right in here. She says that we are asking for destructive behavior to get benefits and legitimacy, and because of that, we're making it her business. She's upset that we're teaching it to our kids as a normal, moral equivalent. When you increase her tax dollars or increase her insurance, it is making it her business. When she's against gay marriage because it's putting the gay lifestyle and putting it up to the highest spot in society, which I assume is marriage. And she says that the government's promoting it. Well, let's stop there and just address those issues. First of all, we are asking for the destructive behavior to have benefits and legitimacy. What destructive behavior are you talking about? If you can tell me one destructive behavior that homosexuals do, that heterosexuals do not do, please let me know and we'll get into this later. As far as teaching children, yeah, what we're teaching children is different family types. We're not saying this is how you have gay sex. Just like we're not saying this is how you have straight sex. We are teaching about the family unit because kids can be cruel. Kids tease, and kids will always be cruel and tease. But to kind of slap that down, we show them that these are different families. And it doesn't just happen in homosexual families. What about families that only have one mom or one dad because the other one either ran out, the other one died, the other one whatever? Okay? What about the ones where the straight mom or the straight dad or both did not take responsibility, were using those self-destructive behaviors like alcoholism and drug addiction, and ended up losing custody of their child only to have custody given to the grandparents, where the children are being raised by the grandparents? That's a different kind of family, and through no fault of the children. Are kids going to be made fun of because of this? Probably. Should they? No. And if they're educated that this is just another type of family other than mom and dad, then not as many kids are going to make fun of it. Okay, when you increase her tax dollars or increase her insurance, it's her business, damn it! How the fuck is gay marriage going to increase your tax dollars, let alone increase your insurance costs? Okay? Maybe I should start bitching about that for people like you and things that you do that I don't happen to agree with, or that I made the educated decision to avoid. You know, I did not choose to be gay, but I did choose not to have a child. And even if I was with a man, I would not want to have a child. Yet, my taxes pay for your little brat to go to school, for your little brat to go to his little after-school activities, for your brat to go through little programs because you can't seem to handle your little child on your own. And so it's my tax dollars that I pay that goes for things like that. Maybe I should start bitching about that, but I don't. I shut up, I pay my taxes, and I support my society, and god damn it, I expect the same from you. Okay, moving on. She says the government's promoting it. Really? If the government was promoting something like this, then gay marriage will be legal in every frickin' U.S. state. It would. Why is it that I can count on my fingers how many states legalized gay marriage and still have some left over? Why? That to me does not sound like promotion whatsoever. Shoot, even if half the states in the United States allowed gay marriage, you might have some sort of an argument, but I just don't see it. Now, what else does this crazy bitch have to say? She says it's one of the most destructive forces in society, and she compares it to drugs and prostitution. If homosexuality can produce children and bring one generation to the next, then we would probably give it legal benefits, and encourage it. And if heterosexuality led to shorter lifespans and was attached to this kind of destructive behavior and lifestyle and didn't promote children, then most likely that would be illegal as well. Heterosexuality benefits society, so that is why society gives them incentives, rights, and benefits. Wow. Maybe I need to put my hip boots on. It's getting pretty damn deep in here. It really is. Okay, let's address these one at a time. First of all, it is the most destructive force in society. You're comparing it to drugs and prostitution? Wow. That's pretty harsh. Again, tell me what is exactly destructive about it. That what kind of destructive behavior is there that homosexuals do that heterosexuals do not do, other than not bringing in children? God forbid, the world is overpopulated enough. It does not need everyone spitting out children like Pez dispensers. Okay, if homosexuality could produce children and bring one generation to the next, we would give it legal benefits and promote it. Well, we can. We can have sex with men. Okay, we can have sex with a gay man and produce a child. We could go to the sperm bank. We could get artificially inseminated. We can do a lot of things. Just because we're gay does not mean we can't fuck. Maybe we do perform a service to the country, with all the children that are up for adoption because their parents don't want to support these kids or cannot support these kids. We step up. We are viewed under a microscope to make sure that we're damn good parents, and we adopt these children and actually bring this generation to the next. If heterosexuality led to a shorter lifespan and was attached to all this destructive behavior and the destructive lifestyle and did not produce children, it would probably be illegal. No, because the majority of people are heterosexual. They want to get their rocks off, and they make laws that are just supportive of that. I'm sorry, there's a lot of heterosexual couples that are already in this destructive lifestyle. Just as many as homosexuals, if not more. And I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. Many people cannot bring in children into the world because they can't. There might be a physical problem with the wife. There might be a physical problem with the husband. There might be that they just don't want to have kids. What happens if they're older and can't have kids because they've been through menopause? So unless you want to sit there and start trying to make marriage between the elderly illegal, marriage between couples who cannot have children illegal, and marriage between couples who do not choose to have children illegal, get off of homosexuals' backs. Simple as that. Heterosexuality benefits society, so that is why society gives them incentives, rights, and benefits. Homosexuality benefits society as well in so many ways. And they should give us incentive, rights, and benefits. You're right. We should have the right to practice our religion. So if our religion does not look down upon homosexual marriage and they allow homosexuals to marry in the church or whatever, then we should be allowed the rights to take advantage of that. You should be allowed the rights to take advantage of that in your church, and we should be allowed in our church. Blessed be.